everybody, happy Friday.
It's another Pink Drink Friday.
Yes. So I thought I would do something a little bit different today. I thought we could do this thing where we have a San Diego landmark behind us and people have to guess what it is. So we'll tell you at the end. This is a pretty easy one. People should be able to guess what this is. But where are we today? And I didn't come up with like a catchy name for it, but maybe we could do that some other time. Think of a catchy name.
Where in San Diego are they?
Yeah, where in the world are Eric and Deva? That already is taken. But anyway, so where are we today? Let us know in the comments. And also, in addition to being Friday, today is also take a monkey to lunch day. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that was a thing.
I've never even thought of that.
So, okay, here we go. Let's find out more about Take a Monkey to Lunch Day. So I tried to read up on it, and I was wondering, can you really take a monkey to lunch? Is that a thing that people do? And this whole article about it mentions, how we're raising awareness about monkeys and celebrating monkeys, and it never mentions anything about taking a monkey to lunch. So I asked Bard, can you take a monkey to lunch? Now we've been doing this thing, Bard versus ChatGPT, which has a better result. So Bard is the Google AI, ChatGPT is OpenAI. So I asked Bard, how can I take a monkey to lunch? So Bard says, you can't actually take a monkey to lunch in the traditional sense. It is illegal to own a monkey as a pet in most places, including San Diego. However, there are a few ways you can celebrate Take a Monkey to Lunch Day without bringing a monkey to lunch. So we've got some nice ideas here and some pictures. Go to the zoo, read a book about monkeys, watch a documentary about monkeys, donate to a monkey conservation organization.
Or maybe just talk about monkeys.
Right, we're doing it right now, just have a discussion about monkeys. So ChatGPT, I'm not gonna, oh gosh, son of a, see here's another thing. Bard never does this to me, and I think you can probably tell I'm biased about Bard versus ChatGPT in case you hadn't already noticed. I'm gonna stop asking Bard or stop asking ChatGPT stuff and just stick with Bard because I think I've kind of done all the testing that I need to do to know which I like better. It's Bard. I don't need there's so many different things that I don't need to ask other people about now. I just ask Bard everything. It's like my personal assistant, my therapist, my life coach, my psychic, all of it. It's all just Bard now. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Google shareholder. But anyway, that's how I feel about it. Okay, so ChatGPT says taking a monkey to lunch is not a recommended course of action. Monkeys are wild animals and should not be kept as pets or taken to public places like restaurants. All right, okay. So we won't do that. We won't actually have lunch with a monkey. Now, switching gears, let's talk about the real estate market. We're going to do Market Minute, where Eric will talk about the real estate market for exactly 1 minute or less.
Okay, do we have the median price slide? Oh, excuse me. Oh, geez. High energy. Right. Loud noises.
Drink your drink and
all right.
Get it together. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do.
You get it together.
Okay, so, look at this. Hang on, sorry people, there we go, that's fixed. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the timer and you're gonna talk. You ready?
Do I have the median price slide to get to?
There's 3 slides. You
Okay,
can get to it if you want
fine.
to. It's the
Okay.
usual 3.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, this week in San Diego real estate, the number of homes for sale remained basically the same. It's been fluctuating between the high 2,500s and low 2,600s for the last 4 weeks after having a steady increase from mid-April until 4 weeks ago. The number of new listings was up slightly, number of pending sales down slightly, although for the second week now in a row, pending sales are outpacing new listings, which is more unfortunate news for buyers, makes things a little more challenging out there. Further challenging buyers are high interest rates. We are still in the high 6s, although down from last week. So another pain point for buyers. And where it gets really good for sellers right now is that we have seen 4 straight months of median price increase. So if you've got a home to sell in San Diego County, I suggest you do it now, and that's what's happening.
Good, okay. So let me get rid of this timer. And in keeping with the theme of Take a Monkey to Lunch Day, we are going to watch an animal video, and today's animal video is some monkeys.
Of course.
So this dude is feeding bananas to monkeys, and did
banana.
that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ah. Oh. Yes, they're eating bananas, and I don't know if I would want this job. I might be afraid if I monkeys look like they didn't get their bananas. It might not be very pleasant.
Yeah, look at those monkeys go. Boy, that guy or that person is really fun this up.
So, yeah, I would be too. So, okay, this goes on for a long time. We're not going to watch all 5 minutes and 59 seconds.
Where is this?
I'm guessing, where's the place where you maybe quality? I don't know. Quality.
Toilet.
Okay, so somewhere where you can feed monkeys on the street.
Yeah. Okay, so while I was looking for a monkey video, I found another monkey video that I had seen before. And I didn't show it because I'm not sure how ethical what's actually happening in the video is, but there's a song from the video, and you're going to remember it, and I'm going to play it. So I'm not condoning what's happening in the video. I'm just playing it for the song, and it's been stuck in my head all day. So you're gonna see it, and you're gonna remember.
I know what song this is.
Okay. It's super. This might be the catchiest song ever written.
Baby monkey, riding on a pig, baby monkey, baby monkey, baby monkey, backwards on a pig, baby monkey. The world has gone insane, and you don't know what is right. You got to keep on keeping on. Get on that pig and hold on tight. Baby monkey, riding on a pig, baby monkey, baby monkey, baby monkey, going backwards on a pig, baby monkey.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, the pig. I don't know if you're supposed to let a monkey ride a pig.
Oh, that pig was having fun.
I hope so. I hope that pig was having a good time. And there's a good, it's a good theme to the song too.
Yes.
If you fall off the pig, you just get back on and
No matter
keep
what
riding.
happens in
Yeah,
life,
just
you get on that
back.
pig and hold on
That's
tight,
right.
even if you're riding backwards.
So the Westfield Mission Valley just got sold for $290 million, and they're going to make it into a mixed use that has housing, and it's supposed to be like, how do they describe it? A village.
Of course it is.
Yes.
Yes.
A walkable mixed-use village with shopping, restaurants, entertainment, and residential apartments. Now, it seems like this is happening, this could be the wave of the future. I know we've talked about this before, and we're not the only people who've talked about it, but turning dying malls into mixed-use places with housing and stuff.
Yes, this is definitely a thing that's coming down the line.
Yeah, that's okay. I guess that's all we have to say about that.
I mean, it certainly makes sense. Well, in a place like this, the trolley goes there. There's lots of public transportation. It's very close to the freeway, and there's a lot of things that would suggest that this is a good thing to do with this property. However, the city of San Diego is hell-bent on doing this just about anywhere and everywhere that there might be some commercial space that isn't performing well. So, like everything else, there's good and there's bad, and there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. But in this particular location, I can see why it might work.
Well, we'll see what they come up with.
Yes.
All right, so moving on, I wanted to talk about stuff that's happening in San Diego this weekend. But first, I wanted to talk about something that happened last weekend, which was the Pride Parade.
Oh, yes.
And I'm going to skip right to the part where we are. We were here with Assemblyman Mainshine's crew, and you can see this Brian Mainshine Assembly sign here. You're holding that sign. So are you ready? I'll
Ready.
even turn on the sound. Here we go.
Okay.
We're like right in there. And we're both wearing rainbow hats, so you'll see when we show up.
We're hard to miss. This was fun. This was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, we had a great time. We started off the day at our friend Kurt and Fernando's house and then went to
Great party.
join Brian's crew. Yes.
So there's Lance, there's Brian Mainshine, the man himself. But
The best part
the
is
best
coming
part is about to come here.
There we
Yeah,
are.
there
Look,
we
look,
are.
look. There we are.
That was fun. I mean, it's
Yeah, it was a fun day.
nothing like being in a parade. Gotta love a parade.
Well, that was your first Pride parade. 'Cause
Yeah.
in the
yeah.
past, we've always had, little kids at home, and somebody had to stay home and watch them, and
Yeah.
you did that, but we were able to both go this time. So.
Yep. Well, it's fun. It was a nice crowd, happy. Everybody was doing their thing.
I was worried about the heat, but it really wasn't that bad.
No, it was down there and pretty close to the water there in Hillcrest, so it wasn't too hot. Good times.
Yes, good times.
Good times.
All right, well, let's move on to some stuff that's happening.
Mostly the West Coast as well.
Alaska Airlines, a proud sponsor of San Diego Pride, committed to making
All right.
a more
let me
equitable.
Turn that off. Now, okay, so this weekend we've got, Comic-Con is going on this weekend.
Yes.
But it's kind of a different sort of a thing because of the strike that's going on with the writers and actors.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so they can't have a lot of their stuff. A lot of things have been canceled because of it, but the show is going on anyway. So I've seen some stuff on social media about it. Looks like it's people having a good time.
Yeah. I was talking to our friend Lindsay, who was there yesterday with her kids. I'm not sure if David was there with them or not, but she said there's a few people here.
Okay. Was she being
Yeah, I think
sarcastic?
by a few. I think
Okay,
there's like
yeah.
120,000. So.
All right, so it sounds like it's going to be a big weekend in San Diego in general. There's a lot of stuff going on. Comic-Con, the racetrack at Del Mar is opening, and I'm not going to talk very much about that because I don't condone horse racing, and I'm not going to soapbox. But anyway, some people like that, and it's happening. And then there's all kinds of food stuff that's happening.
Food.
Foodie Land Night Market, 3-day stay at Snapdragon Stadium.
Wow.
Multicultural fair. What is this?
It's,
Oh, a
it's
shrimp boil. Okay, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, and then there's just a bunch of other stuff happening. A lot of it is, so there's this place called Point Loma Fish Shop, which I didn't even know existed. And they're having a summer shrimp boil on Sunday.
I do like shrimp.
Yeah. Well, I looked this place up on Google Maps, and it's not on the water.
Boiled
so-
shrimp, grilled shrimp, barbecued shrimp, baked shrimp, broiled shrimp,
Shrimp salad,
shrimp
gumbo.
cocktail. Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah. It's all kind of ways you can prepare shrimp.
This dude here is hard to please. Ray Carney. Nothing I'd burn a tank of gas on at $4.59 9.9 a gallon.
Oh, come on, Ray. I mean,
Dude, none of that stuff.
it is what it is. I mean, that's how much gas costs. I think gas has been there before. It's gotten cheaper.
Plus, I mean, so it seems like
got
there's
more
there's
expensive.
gotta be something here that he'd like to do. But
Also,
all right, that's
Ray, I'm sure the bus, I mean,
Oh.
we use the bus sometimes.
fine. That's true.
And I mean, it's not the fastest way to get somewhere, but you can get there.
If you're just chilling on the weekend and trying to get somewhere
like
without paying for gas.
$5.
Right. So, Ray, we hope you have a great weekend and find something
We
fun
want
that
you to
like
have a
do.
good San Diego weekend, Ray, and if you don't want to buy a tank of gas, then you can certainly take public transit.
Yes, you could.
It's
Or
not
take-
the most convenient, but it will save you that $4.59
Right.
a gallon or 9/10.
Whatever.
460.
Yes,
It's
you gotta
460.
add in that 9/10.
Let's just say 460.
Okay. Just round up.
Right.
So here's a little bit more about this Comic-Con stuff, with how they're not going to have a bunch of people there because of the writer's strike. So entertainment companies like Disney, Marvel, and Netflix are not scheduled to make major presentation events at the event, and they can't have a lot of different characters and stuff. And I don't understand how it all works, but there was this one quote I wanted to read from this dude, William how would you
Where
say
is-
this dude's name?
Nericio.
Nericio? Okay.
Yeah, Nericio.
He's an English professor from SDSU. He says, if you go to Comic-Con to quench the thirst for Hollywood stars cavorting in spandex with loud, unfathomable, exploding CGI backgrounds, it will be days of sadness for you at Comic-Con 2023.
It's a very dramatic statement.
I know. It seems like maybe, I mean, he must be a pretty good English professor if he
Yeah.
can craft a sentence like that.
I think it's a little tongue-in-cheek. I think he's being a little.
Okay, well, he also says, however, if your love derives from a love for the various indie and corporate engines of comics and the amazing artists that drive these various universes, then you are likely in for a treat, as the absence of film and streaming media loving folks will leave more time and space for what makes Comic-Con Comic-Con. Comics!
Someone's trying too hard.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, Mauricio, come on, buddy. I mean,
Okay.
we get it. You're an
Yeah,
English
right. Good
professor,
for you.
but I mean, you're waxing on a little, you're laying it on a little thick there.
Well, maybe he and Ray could get together and
Yeah.
have a chat this week.
I don't know. I think it's best if you're like, you know, you gotta. I mean, even for educated folks, keep it at like an 8th or 9th grade level. Don't get so.
Well,
Don't
there's a Mark
He's
Twain
putting on airs.
putting on airs. He's
Yeah.
flossing.
He's
some people would
flossing,
say.
exactly. Yeah, flossing. That's what putting on airs means.
Right, you used the fancy word.
Yes.
But there's a Mark Twain quote, and I forget exactly how it goes, but it's something like, "Don't use a 50-cent word when a nickel word will do," and maybe
Yes.
those are the wrong denominations, but
No,
you get the idea.
Mark Twain was right.
Yes.
Come on, Mauricio.
All right, so something else.
Get down in the gutter with us.
The Union Tribune has been sold again,
Oh,
which it's been sold like a bunch of times over the
the
past several years.
failing
Okay.
Union Tribune.
Who said that? Oh, you did.
It's never mind.
Okay, well, it's been sold. This is the 6th owner in 14 years.
Hey.
And it's been bought by some hedge fund. Alden Global Capital.
That's where you want to get your news from. A hedge fund.
Well, I don't usually read the UT anyway because it's behind a paywall. So I
Yeah.
just go like News 8 or News 10 or Fox News or
Reddit.
Yeah, I actually get most of my information from Reddit.
Yes.
But anyway, so a lot of long time employees are leaving and they're buying them out and stuff. So the new owners have been called a vulture hedge fund and the grim reaper of American newspapers.
This is a real trend that's happening, not just in media, but in a lot of different venues. The big corporate vulture is taking over the little guy, and then the rats jump from the sinking ship.
We actually have an announcement related to that we'll have next week. We can't say it now, but we do have a pretty big announcement, so we're going to save it.
El Grande announcement. Yes. Can't say anything right now, but by this time next week, it's going to be out there.
Yes. Tune in next week for a big announcement.
Oh boy.
Okay, so UT reporter Greg Moran, who's been with the paper since '91, tweeted, "We have pretty much rung all the changes in types of ownership at SDUT in the past 15 years." So here is what these are the owners and how he characterizes them. Longtime family owners. Copley, 2009. I don't know if I said that right. Is it Copley or Copley? Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Private equity sharks. Platinum Equity, 2009. Local wacky rich guy. Manchester, 2011. And I think that's the namesake of the Manchester Grand Hyatt too, and former media mogul.
Yep.
Out of town corporate Tribune becomes out of town clown car of digital guys who think they have the secret sauce, don't. Out of town wacky rich guy, soon, how would you say this?
Sun Xiang.
Okay,
Yeah.
2018. And now hedge fund, media news group / Alden 2023.
Well, I mean, here's what's happening in my view is newspapers. You know, I said failing Union Tribune, tongue in cheek. This is something that that a certain former president likes to say whenever he's talking about a media outlet he doesn't like.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, we've got social media. Well, the bottom line is print, paper, magazines. They're going by the wayside, which I believe is unfortunate because if you've ever read, I'm sure you have, Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. You know, there are these dystopian authors who wrote books in the 1940s and 50s and 1960s that sort of predicted.
1984 is my favorite one. There's similar stuff. Wasn't Winston's job in 1984 like fixing the newspapers?
Yeah, he
whenever
works
they come
for-
down in the tube and he'd have to fix them up.
He
And,
works at the Ministry of Truth.
Yeah,
And the
okay.
Ministry of Truth, their job is to rewrite history to match whatever the government is saying that day. So it's I don't know. I feel like it's a really unfortunate and really dangerous thing to have information sort of coming from this wide base that's now being funneled up to these very few corporate entities that own everything and disseminate all the information that we consume. And that's why it is even more important than ever to seek out information wherever it might exist. And you thought I was joking when I said Reddit, but it wasn't. I know you know it wasn't.
Oh yeah, that's where I get most of my information.
You really
Maybe
have
not
to.
most of it, but a lot of it.
A lot. Well, you read something here, you read something there, and then you look at Reddit to sort of stitch the two halves together.
It's the hive mind.
Yes, you really can't. You can't count. You can't rely on any one media source because. That it's tailored to whatever agenda that source is trying to promote, and you're not going to get the full story. And so, unfortunately, you got to work harder than you used to get your information.
That is true.
And it really it's a dangerous thing for society when information is being controlled by just a few people. That's why you should watch this show, because we're going to give you everything. We're not going to we're going to talk about all of it.
All right, okay. Mostly just the good news, but
Well, yeah, but if somebody jumped into the comments and said, "What do you think about X, Y, or Z?" We'd pull up several sources of information, and we'd give it the old college try, as it were. But the reason the Union Tribune has been turned over so many times is because they can't make any money. That's the bottom line.
okay, well, I have this other tab up here, and I don't know what it is. This is
All right, well, let's get into it. What
Oh,
is
it's nothing.
It's nothing. It's a bunch
nothing.
of yeah.
Just a bunch of pound signs.
Yeah.
That's a Night at the Roxbury quote.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Okay, so we have we have nothing behind us. Let me put this behind us because I forgot to talk about something, which is that you're probably not complaining. You're not hearing us complaining about how hot it is because our solar is finally turned on and we're running our AC and we're not paying SDG&E for it. So that's
Right.
good for us. Are you looking?
I'm
at your-
looking at it right now. Well, the AC is actually currently off. It just went off. And there's a lot actually lengthier explanation to the solar system being on at this point.
It's a long story, and
Yes.
most of it isn't very interesting. But anyway, long story short, you don't have to listen to us complain about how it's too hot
it is,
anymore.
yeah, because all day today the house was nice and cool, thank goodness, and for the most part we were consuming zero of SDG&E's electricity.
So-
now that the sun is getting lower in the sky, that's changing, but we got to get ourselves some batteries so that we can store some energy. And anyway,
We just have to pay Elon Musk $10,000.
not paying Elon Musk anything. There's a company in Nevada, I believe they're called Battleborn.
Yeah. Okay.
And they make batteries. They make lithium batteries, and I'm not giving Elon Musk any money for anything, so he can.
I can't recall giving Elon Musk any money for anything.
No, we
Not
never
Tesla
have.
Or,
No, we're not on Twitter. We're not. We just don't.
well, we are on Twitter, but
Oh, we are, I guess, yes, but we don't, not actively.
no, we don't actually go there very much.
Remember Homie the Clown? Homie don't play that.
Okay.
If I'm buying batteries, it's going to be from some redneck in Nevada.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're talking about how it's hot. Now,
And it's
I saw
hot,
this
too.
story. Yes, it is. I saw this story about camels in Ramona.
Oh.
So it turns out that camels in Ramona don't mind the heat, and I'm going to
Camels
turn.
like it hot.
Yeah, camels like that. Wasn't that a power
Some
station
like
song?
it hot and some.
I
Yes.
want to watch this camel. Oh, there we go. Okay, but they're going to make us. Oh, look, they're making us watch a solar video. Hopefully, we don't regret buying our solar we just got. Get sold from Carlsbad Solar.
No, it's too late.
It's too late, Carlsbad Solar.
Our dad already paid the caterer.
That's a Night at the Roxbury quote.
Yes. If you haven't seen Night at the Roxbury, you should go out and watch it.
I just clicked on their. Okay, what am I? I was trying to watch the camel video, but I have to click. So.
No, it's almost done.
All right, so I guess we have to finish this ad before we can watch the camels. Anyway, there's a camel farm in Ramona, and the camels like it hot, and they're going to talk about it as soon as they finish with this solar
Here we
ad.
go.
Here we go. Okay.
You did,
All right.
okay.
Yeah. I'm going to turn up our. Oh, that looks like a nice camel.
I could hang with that camel. Those camels are chilling.
Camels. Oh, that looks fun. I want to go out there and spray some camels with water.
If you were out there, you'd want to be sprayed with water.
That's true.
Oh, hey, camel.
It doesn't even look like they have any shade in there, but all right. Oasis Camel Dairy.
Are you telling me they sell camel milk?
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I guess if you're gonna drink cow milk, why wouldn't you drink camel milk?
Who milks the camels? Like, that sounds kind of dangerous, but
Did I hear they spit and kick?
oh, there's shade for the camels. Oh, there's a baby camel. That's
Seems like we should go up here and check this out.
This place has been here forever, at least just so long. Oh, there's a okay.
It's a
yeah,
baby camel.
Baby camel. Riding on a
Pig,
pig, baby
baby
camel. See, we're gonna be up late tonight with that
Yeah.
baby monkey song stuck in our head. Oh, their fur is like sun reflective. That's cool. Do you think we're good with the camels?
Yeah, I think,
okay,
you know.
yeah, anyway.
So there's a
camels.
camel farm up in Ramona. Check it
Right,
out.
go see the camels. Tell them we sent you. Okay, so let's, here's another, okay, I have in other camel news. Deputies corralled an escaped camel in Mississippi. So I'm gonna play this. So this camel got loose in Mississippi, and there's a favorite part I have of this, which, look at this guy, he's taking a selfie with a camel. So Clyde the camel escaped. This dude found him. And he was able to lure the camel back home by using his, oh, they didn't show it. It said in the story, so he used his hat. So the camel was really interested in this sheriff's hat.
Oh.
So he was able to lure the camel back into the corral by using the hat, like it's a carrot and stick sort of a thing.
Interesting.
Yeah. So apparently camels like hats. So Ramona, camel dairy folks, try giving your camel a hat. They seem to like it.
Right. There you go.
All right. So now I'm going to go back to where are we? So if you guessed where are we and you guessed San Diego State University, you were correct.
Nice.
So yeah, we're right here in this area here, and there's a sundial right here, and some other stuff.
This looks like old original building and new stuff over here.
Yeah. Anyway, we were at SDSU.
Very good.
Yes. So next week we'll have a new location, and you will guess where we're at.
And
Or if you
big,
don't want to, that's fine.
big
too.
news.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Our big announcement next
Big
week.
news. God, I wish I could tell you right now.
I know we can't. I mean, we could, but probably because nobody's watching anyway. But we probably shouldn't. We'll save our big news for next week. But it's really sweet. You're gonna like it. Well,
Yes.
maybe you won't like it, but we do.
We like it.
We like it.
All right.
Okay. Are we done here?
I guess so.
All right.
All right, folks. Have a phenomenal
Happy
weekend.
weekend.
Stay cool.
Thanks for joining us.
See
See you
you
next
next
time.
time.
Stay tuned for the big announcement next Friday.